Hello and welcome to another GCSE revision video. In this video we're going to be looking at the November 2017 past paper of the AQA GCSE 8300 series. This is the third paper in the higher tier. It is a calculator paper, so we are allowed to use calculators. And we're picking up in question 27, which reads, VABCD is a square-based pyramid. The horizontal-based ABCD has side length 10 centimeters and center M. Angle VMA is 90 degrees. In other words, the apex of the pyramid is directly above the center of the base. Angle VAM is 68 degrees, so the slope angle is 68 degrees. So length VA is inclined at 68 degrees to the plane of the base of the square-based pyramid. Okay, so volume of a pyramid is 1/3 times area of base times perpendicular height. Work out the volume of the pyramid. Okay. Right, so I'm going to need the perpendicular. Well, let's do the easy bit first. Area of base. It's a square, so that's equal to 10 squared equals 100 centimeters squared. Nice and easy to get us in a good mood. Okay, so what we need now to get the volume of the pyramid is the height. So, yeah, that's length VM, which is our height, which I'm going to call H. Alright, so how can we get the height H? Well, if we had length VA, no, that wouldn't work. AM, we can get length AM fairly straightforwardly because this is a right angle, because this is a square. So we've just got ourselves a triangle, a right angle triangle, and we can use Pythagoras theorem to get the diagonal of the square. In fact, you might know that the diagonal of a square is just the length times root 2. So the diagonal is 10 root 2, so length AM is just 5 root 2. And if you didn't know that, you can use Pythagoras' theorem, and you can say that 10 squared plus 10 squared is 100 plus 100, which is 200. The square root of 200 is the square root of 2 times the square root of 10, which is 10 times root 2. And then you just halve 10 root 2 to get 5 root 2. So AM is 5 root 2. If we consider this triangle, this red triangle here is a right angle triangle because the vertex is directly above the midpoint of the base. So H is opposite the angle 68 degrees. And we know that opposite over adjacent is tan theta. So H over 5 root 2 is equal to tan 68 degrees. And that equals doesn't look much like an equal, so there we go, equals. So tan 68 degrees multiplied by 5 root 2 is equal to H. So we can go ahead and put that into our calculator. Okay, so the first thing, if I'm going to use any trigonometric functions, I need to make sure I'm set to degrees, or D, or deg on the calculator, which I am. So I can type 68 and press tan, and then multiply by 5 times 2 square root. And that comes to 17.5 centimeters. So H equals 17.5 centimeters. Okay, so the volume of the pyramid is a third of the area of the base times the perpendicular height. So that's 1/3 times 100 times 17.5, which is equal to, I'm just going to put that in the calculator. So that's 100 times 17.5 divided by 3, 583.3. Just say 583 to the nearest whole number. 583 centimeters cubed. Which is our final answer. Okay, I hope you found that helpful. If you're taking your GCSEs this year, I'd like to wish you every success with your revision and every success with your exams. And I look forward to seeing you in another video.